cafecito. That was a little sweeter than I wanted it to. Okay. Let's do this. Hola, hola. I'm just sitting here getting ready with my cafecito for this gloomy Saturday. I'm actually going to a little fiesta, so I need to get ready early. You guys know the process of getting ready. So let me just do these brows. Hola, hola. Hi, good to see you too. I am back. I am back on live. I actually was looking at my last live that I did last Saturday. If you were here, muchas gracias. But I was unable to save it. I don't know what happened, and I was so sad because I wanted to save it for you guys, but I was unable to save it, so I don't know. Hi, how are you guys doing? What are you guys up to this Saturday morning? Let me know what time it is where you live. Here where I live in Maryland, it is 10:52 a.m. It is early. We're getting early start today. I'm actually getting ready because I'm going to a little party for my niece for her birthday. So I'm just doing a little glam. Nothing intense, just a little glam. Ooh, 8:24 p.m. in India. How fun. India. I've always wanted to go to India. Hopefully one day I go. $5 p.m. in France. Ooh, that's somewhere else I want to go to. I want to go to France. Wow, it's so interesting to see like all the different time zones we're on right now. Like I said, right now it is 10:55 in the morning here in Maryland, in the United States, and I'm drinking my cafecito, my coffee, and I just got back. Well, not just got back, but I got back from my workout class. I went to a cycling class, and I'm feeling good. I showered, and now I'm sitting here in my vanity getting ready for the day. So I'm like, estoy lista. 7:55. Okay, and I'm assuming like California, right? Or yes, kids parties are the best. Okay, let me do these brows. Yes, it's pretty early over there in the West Coast. $8:55 a.m. Yep. Early risers over here. I'm trying to get these brows done. I've been really loving this right here. This is the Clean Fresh Brow Pencil by CoverGirl. It is so good. It's like my favorite currently. I love how precise this is. Ooh, the Philippines. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I'm getting ready and I'm just doing some makeup. Hi Trisha, so this live is just me getting ready. I'm going to a little party later in the day for the park, but you know me, I need a few hours to get ready. It's about to be 11, so I'm getting ready, and I just wanted extra time, you know, to get ready and do what I have to do without rushing. So I'm like, yeah, let me get ready. Oh, thank you so much, Trisha. I do a lot of beauty content. I do a lot of reviews on new makeup products. I talk about my complexion, my skin. I have rosacea, so I talk a lot about skin too. Also some lifestyle, beauty. What else? Some fashion. I do like some fashion hauls from time to time. So I'm just doing my brows right now. Hi. Ooh, turkey. I look like a soccer mom. That's a compliment. One day. I don't have any kids right now. No kids right now. I'm actually 28 years old. Little fun fact about me. I'm a Capricorn. If you guys are into astrology. Let me get my makeup bag over here. I've been loving this Skin by Kim bag. It's such a good like travel on the go bag. It has like all my products in here. And I love it. I love this. Ooh. I'm just going in and I'm doing the brows. I am Mexican. Ooh, okay, Trisha, we got some things in common. Capricorns. Oh, thank you so much, Pikachu. I like to wear makeup because it's fun, you know? I feel like it's a way to like express yourself. It's just like a fun thing to do with your glam, you know? Glamming it up. I've always been a glam girl. Obviously, I feel like now that I'm getting now that I'm in my late 20s, I really like soft glam. Before, when I was like in my early 20s, I was such a huge fan of like a lot of glam. Like I just love those big cut creases, those big lashes. But now I'm like, you know what? Mascara, that's like my best friend. Also using lash serum. I love lash serum. Oh, by the way, I got this Mason Margiela perfume. They sent it over to me, and it's their new scent. And it's called Afternoon Delight, Paris 1996, and it smells so good. I'm gonna do a little review on this for short form content because I love reviewing fragrances too. I've been really into fragrances. I love a good fragrance. I feel like a fragrance, you can never go wrong with a good fragrance. So yeah, that's what we're into. I don't know any Turkish words. I wish I did. It's actually really interesting. Fun fact. So my sister, we don't have the same mom, we have the same dad, but I am full Mexican. Both my parents are Mexican, but my sister, she is Mexican and Turkish. So I need to learn some Turkish because I have it where I can learn it easily. I don't speak French. I took a class when I was in middle school, but I didn't keep up with it, to be honest. I learned the very, very like minimum, but maybe I'll take a language like now that I'm older. And I feel like once you get older, you like care about things more than like when you're young and in school. So I should do that. But right now I'm gonna be getting ready for this little party at the park that I'm going to for my niece's birthday. So I already did my brows. For some reason, brows just take forever on me sometimes. That's why I always like to do brows off camera. But I'm gonna be going in with this Essence lip oil right here. And this one is in the clear. Guys, if you're looking for a really good lip oil that's like great quality, check out the one by Essence. These are at Ulta Beauty, like the Ulta store, for $5. They're so good. I already went through one of them. There's 3 flavors. I hope they bring more like flavors for the fall because they're so good. And they're very long wearing. Whenever I go running, this always stays on my lips. Like it's so good. And for the price, you just cannot beat the price. You know what? Let me actually link this so you guys can check it out. Because I highly, highly recommend these lip oils by Essence, the Hydro Lip. Let me actually add that here so you guys can check them out because they're so good. Essence lip oil. Yeah, right here. And I'm gonna pin it so you guys can see it. But they're literally the best, so I love these. And now that we have that, we're gonna do the eyes first. Once I do the brows, I like to do the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite affordable palette. This one is by Milani. Have you guys tried Milani? Let me know what your favorite Milani products are, because Milani has some amazing stuff. They've really, really done such a great job of coming out with great products. Like their lip oils are so good. They also recently came out with bronzing drops. I've never been a big bronzing drop gal until Milani launched their bronzing drops. I actually really like these. I mix them with either moisturizer or my foundation or skin tint to add a little bit more of like a bronzy glow to the foundation or skin tint, and I've really been enjoying that. So that's been kind of my go-to. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been into. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to start on the eyes. And for the eyes, I first like to prep them, especially when I am wearing a little bit of eyeshadow, because I just want there to be a nice base, especially because right here where I live, it is hot right now and it's very humid. Let me know if it's humid where you live, but here in Maryland on the East Coast, it gets humid. So I like to go in with something that's going to be just a really nice base for the eyes and just look really, really good. So I'm going in with this base product. This is by Makeup by Mario. Do you guys like Makeup by Mario? Let me know if you guys like Makeup by Mario. I really like their products. Their palettes are so good. The Makeup by Mario palettes. So I'm just going in, I'm prepping the eyes and just kind of piecing everything together like so. Yes, my hair does get frizzy in the humid weather. So what I tend to do, because I have very thick, long, wavy hair, so what I like to do is I like to just go in and leave it natural. I use the Way cream, and I also use the Way wave spray. I find that it helps keep my waves just looking nice and frizz-free, but also like having like some nice like definition to it without it looking like super big. So I like to use those two products. I also do use a leave-in conditioner after I get out of the shower. Right now I've been obsessed with the Brigio line. They have an anti-frizz one or humidity proof one, and that's really good on my hair too. I try to avoid doing, what's it called? My blowouts, which I tend to do in the fall and winter. I love having my hair blown out. It's my favorite. But I like to just leave my hair more so natural in the summer because it avoids all that humidity. It avoids me having to put so much work into my hair with the blowout, and then literally 10 minutes later when I walk out, it's like, whew, you know? Also, the Color Wow anti-frizz spray is really good for like very thick hair with humidity. That one's really good too. Way, which is one of my favorite hair care lines, which is where I use the wave products for like my wavy hair. They just launched a frizz product, so I'm thinking about doing a review on that and seeing how it does on my wavy, thick, frizzy hair. So I'll keep you posted on that. So I'm just going in here like so. Again, with the Milani palette, I love a good palette that has like those warm tones, those neutral tones, and to be honest, Milani always delivers that. So I really do appreciate this little Milani palette right here. Another thing that I do like to do whenever my hair is, you know, like I feel like it's like a lot and I kind of want it out of the way, especially like in this hot summer day, I like to go in and just put it up. Like I put it like in like a nice like sleek bun, or I'll go in and do like a, just put it up in a ponytail and then braid it. I just feel like it does a really good job of, you know, staying away from the face. Hello, Reina, how are you? And also, I would say when I do put it up, and it's like in a bun, and I like to like sleek it, what I like to do is I like to use a hair mask because it'll like moisturize and hydrate my hair, especially before I work out. That's when I put my hair up for the most part in this like hot weather and I go on like running or whatever. When I come back from that, the mask is already really in there. So when I shower, it just leaves my hair feeling really soft. So I really do appreciate that. And okay, we've done a little bit on our creases, and now I'm going to go ahead and do something on the lid. What should I do on the lid? Okay, I'm gonna ask you, bonitas, what should I do on the lid? Should I do a shimmer or should I do a matte shade on the lid? Now, mind you, I'm going to a little party at the park for my niece's birthday, so obviously I don't want to be too glam, but I want a little something. Should I do shimmer or matte? Okay, Jordan is saying matte. Matte. R is saying matte because it's humid, which makes sense. Yeah, I think I may go for the matte. Reina saying matte. Yeah, I think we need a little bit of a matte moment. Why not? Yeah, let me go ahead and get my little brush out. I have so many brushes in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go in with a matte shade, and we're gonna be actually using this one right here. Excuse how dirty my palette is. I literally use this all the time. It just goes to show I love this palette so much. I've been a like less is more gal, so like as least amount of products I can have that I know I'll be using, that is like my go-to. So like I don't like when I used to have those big palettes. Who remembers like back in the day, like 2016, when everybody had those big palettes, like, and you had so many shades. Like now I'm like, I just love smaller palettes, you know? So I just prefer these like smaller palettes. They're just great. And you can just take them on the go too for travel. And they're so good because you don't have to think too much about like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed with too many shades. Like you just have this right here. So I really do like that. Oh, I'm glad that you like that I use drugstore makeup. Yeah, honestly, drugstore has really stepped it up. Let me know what you guys' favorite drugstore products are, like makeup wise. For me, it's always like Milani, Maybelline. I love Maybelline. Obviously, e.l.f. They're the best too. You cannot beat the e.l.f. prices. Essence has some gems too. They have really great mascaras, which I'm always like, oh yes, I love a good Essence mascara. They also have great lip oils, but yeah, I mean, the drugstore has some amazing products. And ooh, yes, Just Jess, love She Glam foundation stick. She Glam has good products too. Have I tried their foundation stick? I don't know. I need to refresh my memory if I have tried it or not. But I am going in here and I'm just doing the matte shade that you guys recommended. Hello, Ruby. How are you? I am just getting ready on this Saturday morning. Okay. I think this is good. Yeah. Okay, so we have a matte shade. And I feel like the look doesn't really come together until you have foundation and all that, because then everything, like the eyes just pop out more. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna go in with a warmer shade. Maybe that one right there. And I'm gonna use that to kind of wrap up the look on the outer edge. Like that. I think that'll make a big difference. Good morning, Erica. How are you? Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. Hi, Nadia. How are you doing? Let me do this right here. Yes, it is morning where I am. I'm actually drinking my coffee, which I ended up using way too much creamer. So it's a little too sweet for my liking. But it is what it is. Do you guys drink coffee? Let me know what you guys like to order. If you do drink coffee, like what is your coffee order? Do you like something that's like more on the sweet side? Do you like something that is more bitter, you know, just gets the job done of waking you up? Y vámonos. Like what type of coffee do you like? Oh, thank you so much, Jess. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that you like my content and that it helps you out. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's why I'm here on live, to answer as many questions about anything beauty, makeup. I'll try to give you my knowledge. Ooh, an ice americano? That sounds really good. Yes, the redness is rosacea. I do have rosacea on my cheeks and also on my nose. And lately it's been flaring up. It's honestly, you know, with rosacea, you get flare-ups for stress, that time of the month. Certain foods can trigger also rosacea to flare up. But yes. Okay, I'm going in, blend, blend, blend. Blending this. White chocolate mocha with vanilla foam. That sounds delicious. I need to try that out. I love drinking a dark coffee with pan dulce. Yes, I love, it's so funny because I've always been like, I didn't start drinking coffee until a few years ago, and I've always been kind of like a little bit on the sweeter side. Now I'm like, ooh, I need mi café de olla, or like just like a cold brew, sometimes no like foam or anything. And then I'll just do like un pan or something. Like it's the best. Yes, a white mocha. That sounds delicious too. Okay, so we have these eyes. And I think I want to do a wing, and I like to do a shadow wing liner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take another palette that I love so much, one of my go-to palettes, and it's this one right here, the Makeup by Mario palette. And I'm going to do a shadow wing. And I'm just using the black shade in this palette. I typically do a brown, but today I'm like, I kind of want the wing to like pop. So let me just do a little small black wing. Yes, the Master Mattes palette. I love this palette. It's one of my favorite ones. Oh, thank you so much, Erica. I appreciate you. Okay. I want to keep this wing small. I don't want it to be too intense. I say that and then I proceed to like elongate the wing. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. I feel like whenever I do a wing liner, I have to just go silent because I need to focus so that I don't mess it up. Okay. Yes, I actually, it's really interesting, Marianne, because I that's one thing with that I keep a lot of, that I like make sure to always keep in mind, like sugar intake, because of like my rosacea, and I just want to make sure that I don't consume too much sugar, which is why I try to avoid more of like those sweet drinks. Like I'm a big water gal, love my water. And when I get like my coffees, I do prefer to have them a little bit more on the bitter side. Obviously right now I went a little too heavy-handed with the creamer that I had, but I like to keep that in mind for sure. So thank you so much. Okay, so this brush that I'm using right now is the Benefit brush. This is actually an eyebrow brush. And I use it for my wing liners. I just feel like to apply a wing, they're just really nice. And I feel like it makes it super easy for me to do it. So I really like it. So I like to just go in with a little angled brush, and then it just does a really good job of creating that perfect wing if you do like a eyeshadow wing liner. So let me actually add this to the list so you guys can look it up if you like it. Let me see if it's on here. Benefit brow brush. If I can find it, I'll list it. Yeah, it's an angled brush with a spoolie. And then I'll also add my Milani palette, the Gilded Mini. That's literally my go-to palette, but that's not the one that I want, not the wind down. This one is in Champagne Problems. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so I have the products there. Let me know if you're able to see the products. If you're curious to check them, any of them out, you are more than welcome to check those out. But literally my most used products, this palette, obviously the Essence lip oil, and then the brush. This brush I use all the time for my wing liner. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna move on to my mascara. Okay, while we do mascara, I want to ask you guys, what foundation should I wear? So the last time that I went on live and I was getting ready to go to another party, I asked mis bonitas to tell me what foundation I should wear. So let me just give you some options, okay? Okay, so we have here Urban Decay's new foundation. This is the Face Bond foundation. This is an option of something we could use. Then I also have here the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation, another option that we can use today. And then my holy grail, the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint. Last weekend when I went to the family party, I wore this one and it wore beautifully. We were outside as well, it was a pool party. This week, if you're new to the live, I'm going to my niece's birthday. She's having her birthday party celebration at the park. And so she is having her little party and it's gonna be so cute and fun. So I need something that's gonna wear well outside as well. You know, August birthdays, everything's outside. So Urban Decay, e.l.f. or Maybelline? What do you think I should apply? I'm not going in and applying this just yet. I'm first going to go ahead and I'm going to do my mascara and then we'll move on to the skin. So yeah. Yes, the Maybelline is so good. Face Bond is a good one. Jen, the family pool party was so fun. It was so good seeing my family. We don't see each other often, so it was just so nice being there and spending time with family and seeing my cousin and her baby girl. Like, it was so much fun. Yes, it's still hot. We'll probably be outside for a few hours. It's so funny because today's a rainy day in Maryland, but the humidity is what gets us. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, that humidity, I don't know. Okay, so I need to take out my lash curler, which I have this Shiseido lash curler and I love it so much, but I don't know if you guys have this curler or have used this lash curler, but the little thing that goes here, it has been falling out of my lash curler a lot lately, and no sé por qué. I think I need to get a new one. I've heard really good things of the Syrah lash curler, so I may get that one instead of another Shiseido one, but I don't know why this keeps falling out. Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much for tuning into the live. Okay, everybody's saying Urban Decay, so I think it's gonna be this one. So in the meantime, let's do mascara. For mascara, I don't gear too far away from my favorites. Right now, I've been really loving the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. It's so good and it's affordable and it's a tubing mascara. I love a good tubing mascara. So I'm just quickly going to do these lashes. Okay. I love this mascara. It's so good. Yes, the Milani one is so good too. Also, they do have a waterproof anti-gravity one and also their tubing mascara. The I think it's something lash extensions, tubing mascara, something like that. And the blue bottle is so good as well. I would say those are my two favorite at the drugstore. Also, Essence has some really great ones. Adiós, cuídate también. Yeah, the if you're talking about the Milani lash extension one, it's really good. I'm telling you, bonitas, Milani has really been doing amazing with their mascaras. Ooh, the CoverGirl Lash Blast. Yeah, I need to try that out. Yeah, I like to like really go in with my mascara. So we're gonna kind of like let that be right there. And then I'm gonna do the other one. Ooh, Reina, thank you so much for watching my New York City vlog. I love New York. New York is so much fun. To be honest, I love it the best in the fall. It's just so beautiful. It's such a vibe. And I feel like, I don't know, New York, the East Coast in the fall, like the leaves changing colors, how beautiful it looks outside. It's just the absolute best. So I would recommend if you go in the fall, you're going to love it. It's just such a beautiful scenery. The vibes are just like everything you see on like TikTok and stuff. And lately, whenever I'm like seeing any type of content anywhere, I noticed that I've been the algorithm is just giving me all this fall content. I love fall. Fall is my absolute favorite season. So I would recommend if you go to New York City, go in the fall because you will not regret it. And I'm thinking about planning a trip to New York in the fall because it's just the absolute best. Okay. So I'm going in and I'm just doing the mascara. Look at these lashes. Like, I feel like this mascara is just the best. Once I do that, then I go in and I just will curl again. Hi. Ooh, I need to try the Almay mascara. That sounds like a good one. Okay, so now we are going to move on to my complexion, and for that we are going to be using the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. This one is in the shade 18. Hi Emma, how are you? Okay, so before we do that, I'm quickly going to go in and do some sunscreen. I'm going to be using the Murad sunscreen. This one is the multivitamin clear coat SPF 50. And I really like this sunscreen because it's such a like silky finish. It doesn't have any peeling whatsoever. Like, it's just really nice. And it applies great with foundation. It's clear, so you're not gonna have to worry about, you know, having any type of like tint over the skin. Like, it's a very clear product. Okay. So my face is red because I have rosacea, but also whenever I like touch my face, it just naturally gets red. Okay, so we applied our sunscreen. We did the Milani one, 50 SPF. And this one is just such a good silky consistency where I don't have to really apply much. You could like go without sunscreen with this. Like it's just really, really nice. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And while that sit, I'm going to go back in to the eyes. Let's see. I'm gonna blend any of this extra out. Oh, Reina, thank you so much. I'm so happy that my channel's helpful. I always try to be as helpful as I can with my content so that I can deliver the most useful information on anything that has to do with beauty. Okay, let me put my other foundations that I'm not gonna be using today away. Let me put some of my brushes away too. I am such a clean as I go girl. I don't know, I don't like messes. So I'm like, okay, let me put things away as I go. I use this already, don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with the Face Bond foundation. And yes, Jess, you get me. And I'm using the shade 18. And I'm gonna open this. And we're gonna just begin applying this onto the skin. We do not need too much because this is full coverage, like full coverage. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna take my brush. I'm just gonna be using this brush. This is the MAC 170S brush. And I am going to be applying this like so. And this foundation just really grips onto the skin so well. Hey Mary, are you talking about the eyeshadow brush? I mean the eyeshadow palette? If so, I'm not sure. Can you guys see my list of products? I've been linking like the products that I've been using just so you guys can like see them and access them if there was something that I used that you liked. Can you guys see that? If you can, let me know because I've been tagging them there. Okay, like just look at the difference with the Urban Decay foundation, with no foundation, and it still feels very lightweight. I've been appreciating that more brands have been coming out with like full coverage products and also like soft matte products, but they don't like feel heavy or thick or full, you know? They just feel very lightweight on the skin. So I always like to go in and just, yeah, you don't need to set this foundation. Like you don't have to go in with a powder. Like the foundation just sets really nicely. And also something else I keep in mind is it one of those foundations that you don't have to set, but you have to work super fast or else it's gonna like not blend easily if you don't work really fast with it. And no, you can take your time blending. It's not one of those hard to blend products. Like it just really blends very, very seamlessly into the skin. Do you see? Like look at that difference. Let me actually like turn the lights a little bit brighter so you can see. Like look at that. With no makeup, with makeup. I'm using shade 18. Let me actually also link this so you guys can see it. Let's see. Urban Decay Face Bond. $18. Okay, let's see. Okay, I just pinned the shade 18 that I have so you guys can see with the foundation, without it. And even with the foundation, The skin still looks healthy. It doesn't look like thick, heavy, gross. Like it looks so good. It looks so good. And you guys can see like it matches the complexion really well. I did try, I think it was shade 17. It was a little too light. I feel like this is like the perfect tone for me. It just matches perfectly to my complexion. It feels lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. It looks really nice. So like, do you see the, like this, I'm like, this difference? And you do not need a lot of product either. Like, you do not need a lot of product. So I'm gonna go here and do a little right there. And I'm just going to blend this all out, like so. Like, look at that. Where you cover it. Like it's really good. Hola. Like, it's just a really great product. Estoy muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Okay. Now the forehead. Yeah, I mean, the coverage, you just can't beat the coverage. And like I said, and I keep repeating myself, I feel like it feels so lightweight. Like when something feels so lightweight, I'm like, oh yes, this is the right product for me. But yeah, I would say if you are around my complexion, I would highly recommend the shade 18. I feel like this shade just fits me perfectly. Like it fits me so well. So I really like it. And also I would say with this, you want to just make sure that you moisturize and that you, you know, prep the skin. Obviously, I do think that this foundation is best suited for the person who does prefer full coverage. If you like light coverage, you like something that's super like more liquidy, this may not be the one for you, because if you see, and I'll show you guys, this is a little bit more of like a creamier consistency. It's not really super liquidy like a serum type of foundation or skin tint. This is more creamy, not too creamy, but it's definitely creamier. And I know a lot of people are more into like their like very lightweight foundations. So definitely for the person who wants more full coverage, but still like a little bit of this goes a long way. So you do not need a lot of this product. It's just such a great foundation. Yes, it's kind of like the CC, the It CC Soft Matte. So that's what we have going on here. And now that we have that, okay, foundations for sensitive skin. I would say try out the It Cosmetics foundations. Those are really good, great for sensitive skin, really good product. I would also recommend for sensitive skin, trying maybe like skin tints that are from skincare brands. I really like the Supergoop one. This one also does contain 50 SPF. Also, Summer Fridays has their sheer skin tint, which is another really good one that I've actually purchased this twice because I think it's so good. It's definitely more natural, everyday friendly, but this is kind of what we have going on. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to do concealer. So for concealer, I've been really enjoying the new Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. This has been my go-to. And actually, so this one I purchased at Ulta. I got it a few weeks ago. And then Tarte was kind enough to send me over their powder, which I didn't purchase the powder when I went to purchase the concealer because I was like, 2 products, that's more than I want to spend right now. So let me just get the concealer. But they sent me the powder and I was like, ooh, okay. So this one is in the shade of yellow. So I'm gonna try this powder out today. Now, I'm being a little adventurous because typically I like to stick to my routine, in my routine, the powder that I've been obsessed with is the One Size Ultra Peach Powder. But, you know, I'm going to switch things up because I believe in you, Tarte. I believe that this will be a good powder. So let's do the concealer. Oh, Jessica R, thank you. Okay, so let's do concealer. We're gonna be putting this here and here. Apparently this is how the brand recommends applying it. With me, I like to just kind of go in and, you know, do that whole thing there, but I'm gonna try it how Tarte's doing it. So, ooh, I'm going to just take this right here with the Tarte concealer, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference that it makes. Okay, so that's with the concealer, without it. Do you see that? Okay, so now I have to go in immediately with the powder, or oh my gosh, how cute is this? Tarte gives you a little puff in here with the powder. This is my first time trying it on live. I was gonna do a video on it, but I'm like, let me just, okay, so let's go in with that little puff. This is what the powder looks like. It's in the shade yellow. Typically, you have to pay for those puffs. So the fact that you get a little free puff in there with the powder is really generous of Tarte. Okay. So the concealer that I'm using is the new Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. It looks like this. I have this one in the shade 38N Medium Tan. And this is what it looks like. So let's see. So this one is more so of a hydrating consistency formula, which you guys can see. It's definitely a little hydrating right there. And we're just gonna apply it like this. This is how Tarte applies it. Do you see? And then we're gonna blend that out. Yeah, it's very hydrating. It doesn't get matte until like if you set it with a powder. And honestly, I'm really happy that Tarte makes this hydrating. I have very creasy under eyes. My under eyes are dry. Even though I have very oily T-zone, the under eye section tends to be more so on the dry side. So I really do appreciate a good hydrating consistency, considering the fact that I feel like with Tarte Shape Tape, it was more so of a thicker formula, a little bit more so on the matte side. So I do appreciate a concealer where you get more hydration, especially because those under eyes can get, you know, a little dry. So this one is the shade 38N Medium Tan Neutral. Hey Erica, no lo he probado, but I need to try it. Is it new? Is nuevo? Yeah, I will say one thing about Tarte, when they release concealers or complexion products, they do a very good job with that. This powder feels good. This is my first time trying the powder. I like how like silky it feels, very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy, which is a good thing. And it's working really great with what's it called? With the rest of the complexion. I will say Mimi Tarte is a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Which is why when I went in the store to buy the Tarte concealer to review, I was looking at the powder, but I'm like, you know what? I'm only gonna get one product because 2 products, I think this one's like, I don't know. Let me know how much this one is. Maybe like 30s, like 30 something. And then the powder, I'm pretty sure is like in the 30s too. So I'm like, that's like $60+ that I don't want to spend right now. So let me just get one product. So I was very, very grateful when Tarte sent this over to me. And obviously I'm always giving you guys my honest thoughts, whether I get things from brands in PR, gifted. I always like to go out and buy, even if I don't get it sent, because I love to give you guys really good, honest thought reviews. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna get the concealer because I need to let my bonitas know if this is gonna be worth it or not. And so far, out of the new concealers that I have purchased or received in PR, this one has been my favorite. Like this one I've been really enjoying. I recently tried the Janessa Mavericks one. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like my favorite. Like I would still say I like this Tarte one over that one. And obviously, like I said, Tarte is definitely a high-end brand at Ulta. So I would say you do not need to run out and get this unless you're running low on a concealer or you've been looking for a new concealer that is hydrating, that's gonna give you really nice coverage, that's gonna wear. You're gonna like this. Let's see what you guys are saying. Maybelline concealer. Maybelline concealers are nice. Maybelline does have some great products. Okay. I remember their Fit Me. You cannot go wrong with Maybelline's Fit Me line. They always bring it. Okay, I like this powder. I'm impressed. I was a little nervous just because I don't move too far away from this one right here. I love the one size powders, especially that Ultra Peach that recently came out. Love it. But I'm like, you know what? For my bonitas, I'm gonna try something new, and I can say I like this. I also do like this shade. This is the shade Yellow. They have several different shades. I think they have like a lavender one. I don't think that's gonna work for me because I feel like, I don't know, with my undertone and everything, that may make that under eye area look gray if I use a lavender. But I have seen that they do have like a lavender shade. And I think for some people that does help with the brightness. But just for me, I just feel like I prefer something yellow if I want that like brightness on the under eyes. Okay, so now that we've done that, you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit more of the concealer and I'm going to apply it on la nariz, the nose, because my rosacea has really been flaring up on my nose. So I'm like, let me go ahead and use the concealer to add a little bit more, because you can go in and do a little bit of some spot concealing there. There we go. Yes, the NYX Bear With Me is a really nice lightweight one. I'm reading you guys' conversations. I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to do a little bit of some bronzing up and also some nose contour. Something I love to do. Rare Beauty also does have great products. What are your favorite Rare Beauty products? Okay, let me give you guys another gem of mine that I love. And I actually used this in my last live last Saturday or Sunday when I went on live. I think it was Sunday. LYS bronzing stick. This is a must. Literally, I'm obsessed with this one. Like, obsessed with this one. So this one I highly recommend. I am wearing this in the shade Courage. It's so creamy, it's so blendable, it's great. Courage by LYS bronzing stick. Too good. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just begin blending that out. Just blends so seamlessly. Like so seamlessly into the skin. I personally don't set my bronzing, my cream bronzers with a powder bronzer. You can for sure. It's a great way to do it. What I like to do is I like to just set my face like with an all over powder, and for that I always use this one too. The One Size Ultra Peach. I love it so much. So for that I like to use like an all over the face powder. But it just really depends up to you, like what your preference is. I just really like something that's just for all over the face because I feel like you just get everything done at once. Yes, Physicians Formula does have really great, their butter bronzers are some of my favorite. Yes, Cynthia, makeup prep is like the best. How you prep your makeup, like how you prep before you start the makeup goes a very long way. When I used to do a lot of freelance, and I also worked at Sephora inside JCPenney when I was younger, it was all about skin prep. Skin prep, skin prep, skin prep. You could get a foundation that is like so flawless, like an Armani Luminous Silk, but if you don't have the right skin prep, sometimes it just doesn't lay well on the skin. So I always like to prioritize my skin prep. Now I'm just gonna blend the nose. I was like, I hope they don't think I'm not gonna blend this out. Try to blend it as best as I can. Yes, Jessica, the LYS bronzer is so nice. Like it's so nice. And then for my nose contour, I like to use the Fenty, and this one is in the shade Mocha. So I like to use this one by Fenty on the nose because I feel like it's not as creamy. Like, you see how this looks super pigmented, and I feel like when I use something that's not too creamy on the nose, helps with my nose contour so that it doesn't make it look overly pigmented, because I want the nose contour to be like soft. I don't want it to be like too harsh, you know? So I like to use something that's a little less creamy, and I feel like for me, these, like, they're creamy, but they're not as creamy as like the LYS, where it's like very intense creamy formula. So I like to just kind of change it. Ooh, I look like your Thea? Okay. I am a Thea. I'm actually getting ready right now to go to my niece's little birthday party at the park. So that's why I'm on live glamming con ustedes. I was like, you know what? Let me glam with mis bonitas. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair. I'm actually getting a haircut next week, and I'm so excited. I'm not cutting anything too drastic. I think I want to do the butterfly cut, which is like a bunch of like long layers. I don't think I'm gonna cut my bangs too much because I like to work out and I don't want to have to worry about the bangs like being like this, you know? It'd be cute, but I think I just want to kind of keep them a little longer so they're easy to put up in a bun when I need to. But yes, I'm so excited for all the long layers, especially like moving into the fall. I was thinking, I was like, should I add some highlights? And then I'm like, no. You always do that, and then you have to go through the maintenance and everything. No, I'm just gonna stick to the dark hair. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I think I'm gonna film like a full-blown hair routine. I have done hair content, like of my blowout and stuff, but I have that like on my short content, so you can watch that here on Shorts, over on my other platforms. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, same handle, The Mexican Beauty, that you can check out. But yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to blush. So I have a few blushes we can get into. I have here Hourglass, which I feel like this isn't the right occasion for the Hourglass because it's a little red, and I think I'm gonna wear like a little fun pink outfit. I'm like in my pink era right now. And I also have Rhode blushes, or we could do Huda Beauty. What else do I have here that's kind of new that we could use in this video? me see. Let me look into my Skin by Kim bag. Yeah, I think that's all I have for now for new blushes. What is this one? Oh no, that's a gloss. Yeah. So, which one should I do? Should I do Road or should I do Huda? What are you guys thinking? Ooh, Tickle Me Pink. I feel like I've heard of that by Revlon. I'll have to look that up. I feel like I've heard of that. Okay, so I think we're gonna do Road. So I think based on my outfit, I think the best one that I could do, that'll go, is the shade Juice Box. And it looks like that. And we're just gonna apply it right here, like so. It's like a pink. I think it'll go well with my pink outfit. Where's my brush? Oh no, where did I leave my brush? I'll just have to use another brush. I'll use the Rare Beauty blush brush, which I really like. This brush, it's so nice. Like it blends everything so seamlessly. So this is the shade Juice Box by Rode. Super pretty color. Super, super pretty. And I'm just gonna go in and blend some more. Yes, I'll have to try it. By Revlon, you said Tickle Me Pink? Okay. This look is coming together. I know some people like to take a little bit of blush and put it on their nose and a little, I've heard too, like the chin. I've never done that. But I'm like, should I try that? Do you guys do that? Do you guys apply a little bit of blush on the chin? I feel like in the last live, somebody said a little bit on the chin and the nose. Okay, so what I do for setting is I don't set the blush until I set the entire face. So once I go in with my powder, which you guys will see shortly, I'll just kind of set everything in. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. Hopefully, I'm gonna do a little right there, a little right here. Ooh! On the forehead. I'm a little scared. I don't know if I can do the forehead. Okay, let me do a little bit right there, like that. Of course, I could always go in and kind of diffuse it a little bit more with my sponge just to have it, you know, be a little soft. And then I'm gonna go in and blend it out on the nose a little bit. Okay, we have it a little bit on the nose. I'm gonna diffuse it out a little bit more. Yeah, it does look cute. It gives a little cute vibe there. Like so. Oh, that is cute. I like it. It's cute. I'm gonna do a pinch on the forehead. And then I'm gonna take my sponge and just blend it. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Like so. Oh my gosh, every time I see your name pop up, Jessica, it's so funny because my name is Jessica too. And I'm also a Jessica R. There's so many Jessicas here, I feel like. So many J names too. Jen. It's so funny too because people, like, whenever I meet people, they always think my name, like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm Jessica. And they'll be like, Jennifer? I'm like, Jessica. Like, I always get confused. Or people always confuse it with Jessica and Jennifer. Like, they get, like, confused. I'm like, no, it's Jessica. But, oh, Jessica Rachel. That's cute. Okay, I'm just like, ooh, now we have a mess here. Let me clean as I go. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I am going to start to set the face and kind of wrap the look up. So let's see. We're gonna put some stuff away so there's not too much stuff on my vanity. So I have to say the Tarte powder, me gusta. And I love the fact that it comes with a little puff, like, and it's so cute and small. I don't know. It's like those small things. Cause I've seen these like go for like 10 bucks, 18 bucks. So the fact that I get that in there, I'm like, oh, okay. Works for me. Okay, so we use the foundation, shade 18. Remember that if you want to check that out. What else? What else? We also use this, which I really love. And we're gonna put the blushes away. I want to get more shades of the Hourglass liquid blushes. They are so nice. These are so, so nice. I want to get like a pinky tone one because you literally just need one dot of this product and you get really great pigmentation. So I need a, ooh, my makeup wipe just went flying in the air. You get really good pigmentation with the Hourglass products. So what are we gonna do now? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and set, I think, and then do our lips. Yeah, so I'm quickly gonna go in and just curl my lashes one more time. Like so. I need to get a lash tool, like those like lash dividers. I saw Magdalene Janet, one of my good friends here on YouTube. She uses it and her lashes look amazing. Magdalene's lashes are lash goals. If you guys haven't checked out Magdalene Janet here on YouTube, please do so. Magdalene has amazing content. She also reviews a lot of beauty products. So definitely check Magdalene out. But she uses like a lash separator tool when she's doing her mascara, and I just love how it all comes together. So I'm quickly going to just do a little mascara here, then we're gonna set the face, do the lips, and we are done. What are you guys up to today? What are your weekend plans? Is today like a fun day, or you're just gonna be relaxing? What is going on? Oh, Jen, yes. We actually became friends last year. We met when I went to LA and we've been friends ever since. And it's so funny because like we just like clicked. Like we're just very similar and you know, we just click. So it's so nice to meet fellow creators and just have, you know, people that you just click with. Like it's so great. So love, love, love Magdalene. Yeah, she's been on her A game with the lives. I haven't been able to tune into all of them, but she has been on her lives and I love it. Okay, so we finished the eyes and ooh, homeschool break for the weekend. That's awesome. Oh, that's nice, Cynthia. Chilling with the hubby. That's great. It's always nice to have like a nice chill day. Like it's literally the best. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and set the face. For setting the face, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the One Size powder because I just love this product to set my face. And before we do powder, what I like to do is I like to do one spray of the Milk Pore Eclipse. I always like to do a test run because I'm like, you're not about to mess up my makeup in case it's like wonky or anything. So we're gonna do one spray of this. I say one spray and I proceed to like spray a few times. And we're gonna let that kind of absorb in. Oh, thank you guys so much for saying that we have great work ethic. We try. I know I try. I try to be as consistent as I can for you guys. Okay, so this one is the Milk Pore Eclipse. Wait, let me give you the right. Yeah, Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. It's one of my favorites. So I go in with that. And you know what else is one of my favorites? And I actually need to go get my large bottle of it. I don't know where I put it. The One Size spray, that one is amazing. But right now I'm just using this. I feel like I have a little tickle on my nose from something. Like, what is going on? Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and powder the face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a puff, this puff right here, and I'm gonna take the powder, and I'm just going to apply the powder anywhere that I get very, very dewy through the day. And this is gonna help lock that in. So for me, it tends to be like the T-zone area, the nose, like that. I know it looks interesting right now, but it's all gonna come together. Then I like to go in and just obviously like clean up where the blush is. Just, it gives it a very nice like look to it. And then I go here, I'm getting that powder all over me, but it's okay. That's why we're wearing a bathrobe when we get ready. Like so. And then up here. Okay, so I'm just using this right here, the Ultra Peach Powder by One Size. I like to just kind of leave this like this. This is just what works for me. For everybody, it's completely different. Totally understand that. This is what's worked for me in terms of keeping me as oil-free as possible. And then I go in, I give it a little bit of time to like kind of sink in, absorb. Then I go in with a brush and then I dust off, obviously where I went a little heavier with the powder. And then I go in and I start to just kind of blend it into the areas where we applied cream product so that I can go ahead and kind of like lock that into place too. So, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna kind of like let that stay there for a little bit, not too long, but, and then I kind of start to kind of blend it into everything else a little bit. Like so. We're just gonna kind of let that do its thing. Okay, while we let that do its thing, let's figure out what lip we want to do. So last weekend I did Fenty Beauty lips. I did their lip liner and their lippy, but this weekend I want to do affordable. So I'm going to take one of the new Maybelline lifter liners. These right here, they recently launched these. These are very comparable to high-end liners. Let me just say that. Very comparable to the Fenty ones too in terms of like longevity. Like these really do last. I actually have a swatch on all of them video coming up very soon onto my short form content. So stay tuned for that. But these are kind of the options that we have right here. So I need to figure out what lip I'm gonna do. They also have their really great lifter glosses. I have 3 here on my vanity, so I need to decide which one I want to do today. Which one do you think I should do? The pink, the peachy nude, or like the warm nude? Which one should I do of these? And then I feel like first we decide the lippy, and then we can decide the lip liner, right? Reina, I haven't tried the NARS lipsticks, but I will soon. I need to try them. So I should do the pink. That's so funny because that's the one that I've been gravitating towards the most lately. That one is in the shade Gummy Bear. Super cute. So let me know. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Big Lift liner by Maybelline is a alternative, I was about to say the dupe, but alternative to, I think it's one of the Makeup Forever ones. I think Wherever Walnut or Anywhere Caffeine, one of those two. Yeah, but that's a good one. I think I'm gonna use Big Lift. Okay, let me remove this powder because I'm looking very, very interesting right now. Okay. So I'm just going in and blending everything out together, and you can just see it just leaves everything looking flawless. Hi Evie, how are you doing? On It, Big Lift. Okay, I know Big Lift, but I need to look at On It. I don't know if I want to compare the two. So I'm gonna pull those to the side so I can look at them. Okay, so, okay. So here we are. Powder is off. Well, the powder is dusted away and the complexion just looks so flawless and nice and matte. And I know that this is gonna last all day, even if I'm outside in this humidity, you know? So I really do appreciate that. But look at that. I like it. Okay, so let me remove the lip oil that I had on throughout me applying my makeup today so that I can go ahead and do the lip that we're gonna do today. I love a good lip combo. Lip combos make such a difference. So let me put this away. Is there any other products that you guys want me to link that I've talked about in this video that aren't on the list? Let me know. Okay. Hola, Butterfly Mariposa. Oh, thank you so much, Evie. Okay. So now we're gonna do the lips. Let me drink some water first. I need to get a new Hydro Flask. I kind of want to get the ones the Hydro Flasks that look like Stanley Cups. Is that, yeah, the Stanley Cups. I'm like, wait, is that the name of Everybody has them. I don't have a Stanley Cup. I'm such a Hydro Flask girly. But they came out, Hydro Flask came out with like Stanley looking cups. And I'm like, I just like these when I go to the gym because I can just, you know, close it and it's not like open, you know? Okay, so lips. Okay, so we said either Big Lift or On It. Did you guys say On It was the name? Ooh, On It looks good. This one looks cute. I like it. Let's see. Big Lift, Adeline. Adeline's pretty too. But I don't know. On It is kind of calling my name today. Let's see. I think Big Lift may be in my makeup bag because I've been loving that one. Not my makeup bag, my purse. So I think we're gonna be using On It. Okay, so I think I've narrowed down my options. I think I'm either gonna do, and you let me know. So we have here Gummy Bear, or we have here Amber. So these are the two options for the gloss. And then this is the lip liner that we're definitely using. On It by Maybelline. Which one do you think I should do? Gummy Bear. Just Jess says Gummy Bear. So I'm thinking Gummy Bear, Gummy Bear. Okay, Gummy Bear it is. So we're gonna go in with the shade On It by Maybelline. And I'm just gonna apply this all over. to line the lip, just get that good shape. And I just follow my natural lip. I don't like to go in and overline too much. I don't feel like I need to do that. Like so. This is such a pretty color. It's a really good like contour shade for the lips. The only place where I go in and kind of enhance is the Cupid's bow. But just like very, very lightly. Do I have makeup right here? I feel like I have a little bit of makeup there. Okay, so this is on it. It looks like there, like that. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take Gummy Bear. It actually matches my robe a little bit. And I'm gonna hit that right here. Yeah, it does match my robe. That is such a good combo. Okay, so we're using 2 Maybelline products. We're going in with our new lip liners in the Lifter Liners by Maybelline. This is the shade On It. And then I'm going in with the gloss in Gummy Bear. Let me go ahead and see if I can tag these for you guys. Maybelline Lifter Liner On It. I don't know if it's gonna, here we go. And then I'm gonna add also the gloss Gummy They have so many glosses. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we have here. And yeah, that's pretty much the face today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take setting spray and just do one more set. I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And I'm going to go in and I'm just going to set the face. Like that. And just fan it. I need to get one of those little fans to just fan everything. And that's pretty much the look, bonitas. I love getting ready with you guys because I feel like you guys help me pick things and pick what I'm gonna wear on this face. And like you guys picked out the lip combo and it's literally so good. Like I'm obsessed with this lip combo. So now I need to go ahead and get dressed, do my hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair. Lately, because of this summer heat, I've been really enjoying doing like half up, half down. And obviously I would make it look way better than this, but I was thinking something like this. Or I could just keep it down like this. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna be wearing like a little pink set, a little short sleeve shirt and some shorts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it out of my, just pull it like this. Let's see. I think this will be good with some earrings. And it all just come together very nicely. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. Right now it is 12:15 here in Maryland, the East Coast. So it's noon. I'm gonna be heading out. I have some time to get dressed and everything. I'm gonna film some short content right now. I do want to do a little review, a quick review on the new fragrance by Replica, their Afternoon Delight, which is supposed to be like a really nice fragrance for the fall. So I think I'm gonna film that right now after I get off live, and I'm gonna post some content that I need to post on my other platforms. And yeah, it was so nice getting ready con ustedes, bonitas. Thank you so much for helping me pick out things for this look. And that I hope that this was a really helpful live para ustedes también. Like, I hope that, you know, as I'm getting ready and sharing some of my tips, you guys also share your tips, which is so great. I feel like it's so fun when we share things together. We learn so much. I'm gonna go ahead and get that blush that you recommended from Revlon. You guys give me great recommendations. So I really do appreciate that. So I'm gonna go get ready because I have to leave for my niece's birthday party in a little while. So I still wanna have some time to get ready. I'm trying to work really hard on my time management and just being on time for things. That's why I start early. I started, I think, around like 10:45 getting ready, and now it's 12:18. So I'm like, I need to give myself time. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. But thank you so much for tuning into my live. I will be doing more of these. I'm gonna try to be more consistent on a weekly basis. I'm noticing that you guys do prefer these weekend lives over weekday lives. So I think I'm gonna stick to that. But yeah, thank you so much, Reina, Jen, Cynthia, Rosary, you're so sweet. R, thank you so much. It's so nice. Oh, Butterfly Mariposa, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Okay, I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And please give this live a big thumbs up. That helps me out tremendously. Don't forget to tune into my channel to check out more content. Thank you so much, Evie. Love you too. Yes, earrings do make a fit, Cynthia. You're absolutely right. And I'm about to go look for some good earrings since my hair is going to be pulled back. So yeah, I'm going to go finish getting ready. And I'm going to see you guys very, very soon. So stay tuned for my next live. And I'll talk to you guys later. Adios.